Hello, happy Tuesday. Wait, I'm like talking to the mic. Let's see here. I see quite a few on here already. Hello, my name is Elise Beck. If this is your first time here, this is our regular Tuesday live where I go live on Tuesdays at 12 o'clock Pacific time, 3 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock British time, now that all our time differences have settled finally. Good grief, right? So I see quite a few are here on YouTube already. If you're happening to see me on Facebook, let's see. The stream has not saying something about the stream. If it's for some reason the stream is not clear, it's telling me that it's adjusting right now. Hopefully it's gonna be okay. If you are watching us from Facebook, if you join us on YouTube, you can actually participate in the live conversation that's going on the side or underneath the video. So basically a live stream, then you'll see comments like this. Hello, Julie is joining us from uh, West soon to be cool. Oh, it's getting cooler there, right? In Louisiana. And then if you're new here, we would love for you to introduce yourself in the comments and let us know where you are joining us from. And we have Susan is joining us from Canada. And Lori is joining us from Pittsburgh. It's getting chilly, sunny but chilly. I love it. And then we have Amy. Good afternoon from sunny South Carolina. Love it. And oh, it got a cool logo on there too. I just see part of it in your little circle there. And then we have Chantal. Bonjour, everyone. Chantal speaks French. So if you are native French speaker, please go ahead and chat in French. We're very happy about that. We are international audience, which is awesome. And then we have Hanne from Denmark, where it is a dark evening. Oh yeah, it's getting super dark. It's getting dark like around what, 3 o'clock there, Hanne? Let's see, and it's wet and cold. Lucy made it, yay! And let's see here, and Jolene from South Dakota. Sonia's joining us, and Janet is here from Nevada. Deborah, you made it, yay! Los Angeles. It's getting cold for us here in Southern California, right, Deborah? It's getting chilly. I'm liking it. Yes. And Tammy's joining us from Canada too. So I'm just gonna hop on over to Facebook really, really quick to make sure that things are streaming okay, because you just never know. Because tech, you gotta love it and hate it at the same time. Let's see here. So I am streaming to my Facebook page if I can find it. Here, where are you? And I see myself there. So I'm gonna give my own video a like so it'll pop up to people. Let's see here, and let's see, and I'm streaming to English paper piecing page too. Let's see here. Maybe see if anyone's hanging out here, and let me go ahead and share it into the EPP Society too while we're here. Oops, I should stop shaking my computer. Share and share to the English paper piecing collective. I keep on forgetting. Let's see here. Group. Hi friends, we're live. Is that the right one? Oh, I think that's the right one. Yes. I have so many videos on my channel. I mean, on my Facebook page. I'm like, ooh, let me share the correct one. I'm sharing like an old video. That would be kind of terrible. No, I shared the right one. Ah, okay. And let me just make sure it's showing up in the EPP collective. There we are. Let's go ahead and pin that sucker. And okay, very good. So I can look over if there's any comments. I'll try to catch those. And Kathy is joining us from Iowa. Long time no see. Candace, hello. And let's see here, Katrine. Woohoo! You made it. All right. So this is my still work in progress, and it's hanging there to kind of like stress me out a little bit. It's like, hello, lady, come back to me. Let's work on this. But it's hanging there as a good reminder, right? So I know a lot of our EPP club members, they have their double wedding rings progress in progress, right? Work in progress. So I love that. And Lucy says 59 here in Northern California, low of 39 tonight. Perfect weather for me. Oh, yeah. wonder if you get any snow. I don't know for those that follow me on Facebook or if we're friends on Facebook. I reshared a photo from 2 years ago. Was it like a couple of days ago during the weekend? And we had snow around this time 2 years ago. This year, not so much. It's much warmer this year than it was 2 years ago. So who knows? I wonder, are we supposed to have like a cold winter or is it supposed to be mild this year? Who knows, right? So that reminded me like, oh, it's not that bad this year. So it's like perfect like fall weather. Let's see. It was 37 in Scotland. Oh my gosh, that is cold. Super, super chilly. All right, so I know I saw this post in the EPP collective of a 5-point star ornament. And reading the comments, I was like, oh no, I gotta share something. Because everyone was getting the shape wrong, and I like totally understand because I like have those like blank moments. I'm like, well, I think that's a diamond or it's a jewel, and it just like goes over my head, right? But then it's a kite, but it's a irregular kite. Obviously, it's not one of those 90-degree kites that you can combine with octagons or pentagons into a pentagon shape. This one is different. So I actually did share a mock-up. So I had to go into Illustrator. I had to draw it up so I could like show people like, no, this is the angle. And I know if you've been in the EPP Academy, we had a lesson just on those shapes as well. So if you forgot, might need a little refresher. It's there for you to catch back up. But let me go ahead and show it real quick. I'll share the post that I posted into the EPP collective because I think it's a good reminder that I was not a very mathy person. I preferred uh uh like English and history and all those like different languages versus math classes. Was like not my strong suit, but like look, it's like all those like geometry lessons, they're coming back to haunt us, right? It's like, oh, I wish I'd paid more attention. Let's see here. Oh, so Wendy's joining us. Yay, hooray! And Rhonda, hi! Oh, it's 50 degrees and cloudy. Yikes. That is chilly. So let me see. Can I find that post in here? Well, yes, I can. Let's see. It's just zoomed in on that. And let me share the screen real quick. Just a quick refresher what we're talking about. And let's see. Page in page, screen sharing. Ta-da, here we are. So this was the 5-point star ornament that someone shared a photo. I don't know by whom it was, but it's just like a standard shape, star shape, right? But people were saying that this is a jewel, a diamond, and then but it is a kite, but it's an irregular kite, obviously, right? And the thing with this, when you have a 5-point star, they do not equal 90 degrees for each of the corners here. It's 360 degrees all the way around, right? 360. So you can see that on this graph here. 360. And each of the corners on the tip here that all meet in the center, there's 72 degrees. So that's when you know that, oh, I got the right angled template to work with to make a 5-point star. If you're making a 6-point star, that's a whole different issue, okay? But we're talking about 5-point stars. They all equal 72 degrees here in the center, comes together to a total of 360 degrees. So we want to make sure that, oh, if I have a paper template, what's the measurement in the corner here? Just like on the little drawing over here. So I shared these two photos inside the EPP collective just so that people can, get the right papers or cut the right papers if they happen to have a file or they know how to draw a file. So after I did that, I figured I'm going to share this tutorial to the EPP well, not the tutorial, the shapes to the EPP club, EPP society. I mean, oh my God, I'm getting all the EPPs confused. And if you're in the pattern playground, I actually put up the longer video showing you how to make this shape inside Adobe Illustrator step by step. So you can actually go ahead and duplicate it and replicate it and play around with it and have some fun. There's lots of things you can do. But for all our friends here in the EPP Society on Skool, that way I'll remember like to distinguish, right? I actually went ahead. Let me see. Can I show you? A little sneak peek. Sneak peek. Yes, I can. So what I did was I asked the EPP Society members on Skool, like, oh, what shape would you, well, like, what size would you want to make, right? So I just drew a quick little cover. So that's what the star looks like, right? So you can choose different fabrics. And some of our members said, oh, I want to make a 2-inch ornament. Do you know how small these shapes are when it's a 2-inch ornament? One of the little star points, it's only about a half an inch wide by 1 inch tall. But you asked, and ye shall have. So I did a 2-inch wide star. So if you want to have a felt backing or a add some interfacing after you piece the 5 pieces together, there's a template of the star as well for that size. And then we have 2.5 inch. And I can't never do just one size. We have the 3 inch. And I did, let's shrink this down all the way up to what size is this? 8 inch, which does not fit on the paper. So I had to be creative so that you can piece together whatever if you want a felt backing or interfacing template. So I'm still cleaning these up. So I'm gonna load this up into the EPP Society on Skool for our members to play with. And let's see here. So you guys can have some fun, make some ornaments for the holidays. And let me see if there's any questions at all while we're here. Let's see. And Tammy says, we normally have lots of snow and really cold this time of year, but no snow and 43. Oh, yeah, that's too warm for snow. Love it. And Kultinana's here. Hello. Oh, Jenny made it. Hi, Jenny. Long time no see. And Lucy says, I love this star ornament. And I know somebody got a head start already in the EPP Society. Roberta got a head start. She cut her pieces and got started already. So that's super exciting. Oh, and Julie's here. Hello, Julie. Did I say hi to you, Julie? I think I just saw like comments in the EPP Society and then I jumped in here. So I don't know who I said hi to. So if I missed you, very, very sorry. So that's what I'm working on. So I'll have those loaded for the EPP Society members by this afternoon. But I just want to make sure that I do give you an invitation to join us in the EPP Society. Used to be $1. The price is now 5 because as of December 1st, we're introducing Hexie Magic into the EPP Society on Skool. So it's going to have monthly content dropped. Woo, woo. So super fun. So if you're already inside Skool, let's see, can we show skool.com? Now you see like my funny search history. If you're already inside the EPP Society on Skool, you're good to go. You're already locked in, whether you join me. Whenever you join me, that's the price you're locked in at. But as you can see right now, the price is $5 to join us. And starting December 1st, we're doing the Hexie Magic. And I don't know if you saw my cheeky little video here. You hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. Does it share sound? Okay, anyways, that's my little graphic. So if you go to skool.com/EPP, you can see this video and hear the sound if the sound didn't play on YouTube yet. I'm not sure if the sound transfers. Sometimes it doesn't when you do a live stream. So hop on over to skool.com/EPP and all the star templates that you just saw me showing, they'll be dropped in there this afternoon after I clean them up a little bit. And let's see here. And I'd love for you to join us inside the EPP Society. And the Hexie Magic blocks, they're starting December 1st, but I want you to join us now while it's still $5 a month. And you can try, oh yeah, you can try it out and you're not locked in. You can cancel anytime, super easy. And we have lots of EPP Society members here. Yay! Let's see here. Oh, Jenny's back from Iowa where she met her brand new little grandson. Ah, congratulations. What's his name? Yay, so happy for you. Let's see. And Wendy said fun video with sound. Oh, could you hear the sound? I'm not sure. But yeah, let's just say I spent a little bit too much having fun with this. I was like, I was cracking up by myself. And I thought, I need to share this because it's kind of funny. And Katrine goes, love it. Very teasing. Yes. So December 1st is when Hexie Magic starts. The block starts dropping inside the EPP Society and Skool. So join us now while you can. And let's see here. And the star templates, I'm dropping those for our members inside the EPP Society as well. They're getting all the different sizes. So while we're here, let me tell you how you can put one together if you already have the templates, right? Let's see here. Overhead. Ta-ta-da. Let me move my mic out of the way. It's like boom, right in my face. So I actually got a few ones, well, shape templates for one star basted already. And then I have one extra in case anyone needs me to show the steps. But this one is super easy to put together. Rita joined us inside the EPP Society. Woohoo! Welcome! You'll see, we'll all welcome you very rigorously once you join us. We get very happy when new members join us. So you can see the 5 different shapes. They're all the same shape, but there are 5 shapes that make up one 5-pointed star, right? And I'll take a piece of fabric so we can. Do I have one of these? Because I don't want it to be same. They're gonna be different. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Oh, these are all just like scraps that I'm using too. So I'm like, oh, this sounds fun. I know Zaza is like really good making ornaments every year. I've been terrible. I'm like, oh, it's like December 20th. I'm like, oh, maybe I should make some ornaments. And that never happens. But this year, maybe I'll have one little star at least. And all because a member shared this and I just couldn't sit by and just like not help everyone realize what shape it was and how they could make one. There we go. So I'm just going to eyeball this. Does not need to be exact. And whether you want to keep your papers in or not, that's totally up to you. You could do with just interfacing or stabilizer to not have to remove the papers or make it a little stiffer ornament. That's totally fine too. And I'm gonna go ahead and baste. I just use regular old school glue stick here. Let me focus. There we go. And it's washable, not erasable, washable school glue, and super cheap, nothing expensive. And as you can see, I still try to stay away from the edges because we're gonna sew these together EPP style, right? So I don't put glue all the way to my edge. You do not need to put this much. I just want to put enough so that you can see on camera. See how it does not go all the way to the edge? And I am a righty, so I tend to glue based going clockwise. If you're left-handed and you like to glue based counterclockwise, that's totally fine too. But only thing I recommend is staying consistent in the direction that you're basting. Whether you're basting clockwise or counterclockwise, as long as you stay consistent, you're okay. And that'll make a huge difference when we're sewing these together. If you do not stay consistent in the way that you base these shapes, then that's when you're going to run into trouble with these little suckers here, little tails. Because we get 2 little tails, one on the inside corner and one in the sharp tip. So just stay consistent in the direction that you are basting your pieces. Clockwise, counterclockwise do not matter. There is no right way or wrong way. Just stay consistent. That's the right way. Okay? Let's see here. Oh, Jenny says his name is Cohen and he is 8 days. Oh my god, he's absolutely brand spanking new. Oh. I expect to see some photos, that's all. Oh my gosh, he must have that like fresh baby smell too. They smell so good. Oh my gosh. So excited for you, Jenny. So how often when are you going to see him next? Thanksgiving or Christmas or what's going on here? Let me make sure I put my cap on this one. And see how it comes together real quick? I know I was like yapping away while pasting this. Super fast, right? So I can even put the directions. So I do clockwise pasting. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that. Let me hold it up here. There we go. That's my basting order. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4, and the tail points to my right. But if you did it counterclockwise, your tail would be pointing the other way. All right? So I pre-basted these 5, and they're all basted in the same direction. Clockwise for me, it could be counterclockwise for you. But like I said, we want to stay consistent because now, do you see the little tails on the inside here? Let me move this there. Do you see these tails sticking out? Do not trim them. Whatever you do, do not cut these off, please. No, no cutting. Do not cut, because then you're gonna end up getting a hole here in this corner. You're just gonna cut off the fabric, and it's just gonna start to unravel, and then you'll be very, very sad, and you'll have to redo your piece. So do not trim these. This one, you can trim. See how long it is? You're okay to trim a little bit. Do not go too close to the corner. You can trim a little bit of the excess if it's too much, right? Because depending on if you eyeball your seam allowance to be really thick, then your tail is going to be really big. So you could trim that a little bit, but do not go too close to this corner right here where the fabric folds. You can trim it a little bit, not too much. See this one, you could trim a little bit, but not too much. Okay? Am I going too fast? I'm like, I don't know. I don't even have that much coffee today, but like energy burst. So I got my 5 pieces. Let me go and flip those over so you can see. Might kind of show the tails a little bit easier. See that? Okay. And this actually makes more sense now that you see how the pieces come together. Why do we want to keep basting in a consistent direction, clockwise or counterclockwise? Is because now that I've stayed consistent while basting my 5 shapes, 5 templates here, right? These tails, they'll just tuck in and under each other, like so. Bloop. And you get a little pinwheel of tails circling in the center. If I, for some reason, decided that, oh, I'm just gonna base whatever direction I want, I don't care. I'm not gonna listen to Elise because I'm a rebel. I'm an EPP rebel. Let me just say that I basted this the other way. Let's try it. And I did not follow directions. For this one little tip that just makes such a big difference. And I basted this. Yeah, whatever. Looks good. And now I try to come and put these 2 together. See how they butt tails? And you have to flip one under the other. And this one's fine, right? But it's going up against the other one. And you're going to get extra bulk just going one ways. So we don't want that. So stay consistent in the direction you're basting. And if you make that a habit, it actually makes life a lot easier. The more diamonds that you do, templates that have points that will have long tails, just getting used to consistently basting in the one and same direction, that really helps. And of course, there's always going to be like some shapes that are not going to let you like follow along with the consistency, and you're going to have to be a little creative and undo some as you're sewing them together, because you notice that the tails are like bulking up in one area. There's always going to be patterns like that. So but as a general rule, I would always try to stay consistent so that your tails, they all like fit under each other really neatly. Let's see, any questions? Da-da-da. I think everyone's like besotted with the little new grandbaby of Jenny's. Let's see. Oh, Nancy! So glad you're here. Hope you're having a super fine day too. Yay! Let's see here. Nancy says, sorry I missed a couple weeks. So we missed you, but you've been busy. That's okay. Let's see here. And Susan says, what did Susan say? Yes, learned the hard way with my double wedding ring. Do not trim. Oh, yes. Yeah, we do not want to trim. Yes, yes, yes. It's not like when you do garment sewing, you start with like a wider seam allowance and then you can trim it in like curved areas. That's fine. But on these points, we kind of want to leave these little tails. They just reinforce our seams and we don't want to cut them too short. Let's see. And Jenny says, not sure when we will see him again, her grandbaby. We might be out there again in December, but definitely will spend time with him in February. Oh, he's going to be so much bigger by the time you see him then. Because they just like grow so fast, right? But it's so exciting. Oh, Nancy says, 2 weeks ago was my aunt's 90th birthday. Hooray! She wanted to go to Canada Casino. Oh my gosh, she's a rocking grandma, I say, you know? I can't believe she's 90 and she wanted to go to casinos. Oh my god, that must have been so much fun. So much fun. Oh yeah, yeah, I bet she's counting down to February. Let's see. And Zaza asked, "Oh, so did she win at the casinos?" They should make her like, let her win for her birthday. I think that should be a rule. Let's see. And Susan asked, "Nancy, did you go to Niagara Falls?" Uh So Jenny just posted grandbaby's photo on her Facebook page. Oh, can't wait to go check it out. Oh, so we have someone from Facebook joining us, Rain from Bundaberg, Australia. Rain, are you on my Facebook page? Or are you in the EPP club, the collective? Where are you joining us from? I'm trying to find you. That, oh yes, you're on my page. Yay! So I can go and like your comment. Just so you know, we're live on YouTube as well. So I'm just sharing the live stream to Facebook as I'm live streaming on YouTube. And there's a whole conversation going on to my side as I'm viewing it on the computer. Because when I do a live stream on YouTube, the participants that join me on the live stream, they can do a live chat. So if you want to join, you're more than welcome to join us on YouTube. I know not everyone wants to hop on. Oh, where'd my keyboard go? But you can join us here. Let me actually, I think I can. Can I grab my share link here? Does it let me? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let me just. Oops. Let me share a link with her so she can come join us. The YouTube. That's where we are. Yay. Okay. So you're more than welcome to join us on YouTube if you'd like. No pressure if you just want to check it out from Facebook as well. All right. Let's see here. And Zaza says, my husband likes the ginger beer from there. Ooh, that sounds delicious. And Jenny says, welcome, Rain. Yay, hooray. Uh-huh. Swish a lot. Yummy. And now we're talking about food. Now you're making me all hungry. Let's see here. And so anyone have any questions about sewing these 5-pointed stars together? I know most of all the members here today chatting in the live stream. I know you're all quite experienced EPPers. Let's see here. I'm gonna scroll through the comments real quick, see if I see anything. I can hear my self-talk on the Facebook stream here. Let's go. Let's see here. I don't think I missed anything. So everyone's good. And the order I would sew these together. Let me just flip these over. I would not go in a circle. I would actually sew two together and make sure that my points here are aligned in the center. That's the primary focal point I'll pay attention to when sewing these pieces, that these align and that they're not like this. So I'm exaggerating a little bit. Maybe I need a little white paper to show the contrast. There we go. So we want it to be aligned in the tip here. This is where you want to pay attention. So if they're like this, no bueno. That's not good because your star's not going to match up. So, I mean, obviously I'm exaggerating here, right? But you want to make sure that this point that's gonna meet in the center with all the templates that it aligns like so, right? And then we have the next one, and then remember the little tail. We have this. So I would sew 2 together, and then I would sew 3 together like this. So 3 and 2. So if it's a 6-pointed star, I usually tell everyone to sew them 3 and 3. So 3 diamonds and then 3 diamonds to make a 6-pointed star, or 3 kites and 3 kites. So here I would sew them 2 and 3 because we have an odd number, right? Let's always see new comments. Oh, and so Wendy asked, are people planning on stuffing their stars or keeping them flat? So that's why I wanted to make sure if you do want to make them flat and you want to just sew this or glue this onto a felt backing, that I include a whole star template so that you can trace this onto felt if you want to. And then if you want to, after you remove the papers, after you remove the papers, if you want to stabilize each of these star sides a little bit, you can use this template for like Pelon interfacing like SF101, which is not super thick. It's a woven kind of interfacing, and it's just fusible and it's very flexible. So, but it gives enough support that it doesn't look flimsy, if that's the word. Yeah. So it doesn't look flimsy even after all the papers are removed. So you still got you're getting all these templates. Am I in the right order? So you can use the whole star template as a felt backing or interfacing template to trace. But like Wendy was asking, are you planning on stuffing it or just keeping it flat? I want to actually double mine up and try stuffing it because I do have stuffing. And I always look at it and go, what am I going to use it for? Last time I used that stuffing was when I made my projects for my book. I I'm laughing because it's embarrassing. I've had that stuffing for years. Oh God. And I am not a hoarder. Okay, I'm not a hoarder. But I got stuffing, so I wanted to try stuffing one. And I know when I did some of the projects in my book, there were tiny pieces, right? And it was like hard to get the stuffing in there, and trying to poke it in with a pen or pencil. It was kind of like, eh. So I did get these hemostat, the tool, like this. It's not blunt at all. It's what like doctors and nurses they use in the hospital for like what is it? Zaza knows what they mainly use them for. But it's like a tool, right? And it's super cheap. Like you can get one on like Amazon. It's not scissors. They got a little grip. See the little can you see the ridges? So what you want to do after you sew these 2 halves, so 5 kites and 5 kites, so you got 2 star pieces like that, is grab these afterwards to fill this fill it with the stuffing. Is it called stuffing, wadding, whatever's, with the polyester fill, right? And then that's when you can go really close up into the corners and make sure you fill it so it doesn't look like really sad tips where nothing is filled up there because you couldn't quite get in there. So these are really nice nifty tools for stuffing and getting all that wadding in the tiny little corners. Oh, here you go. They are used during surgery to clip off arteries and veins. Yeah, so we know we're not doing any surgery here, but they're super helpful for pushing that wadding or stuffing up into little tiny corners like this. So you would grab some and then just stuff it up in there. So I'll work on making my second half and then sewing those two together and getting it filled up with stuffing or wadding, and I'll share that inside the EPP Society with the members too, what I do. But yeah, it's an experiment, right? Yeah. Last stuffed items I made was like the little mushrooms. And those were little tiny too with the in the stem that I had to fill up. Let's see here. And Jenny asked, are you making a second star to sew to the backside? That's what I want to do. Jenny. And Nancy goes, such a pretty star. Stars are pretty. Yay. Oh, you even share the star emoji. I love that. And Wendy's planning on making two stars to have front and back. And Sonia is going to leave her flat with the second bag. Oh, that's fun too. I think it would be really cute to have this on one side and the back, even with like what's it called, cardstock. So you could write it like a almost like a ornament card, right? Yeah, I think that'd be cute too. It sounds cute in my head. Might not work that well, but we'll only know from experimenting. Let's see. And Katrine goes, is there a little bit more info about Hexie Magic, please? Yeah. Oh, I just talked about it. Were you a little bit late? So it's basically hexagon blocks, and they're going to so it's gonna be digital downloads, Katrine, and I'm gonna put those up inside the EPP Society on Skool. So all the school members get it for free. Hooray! And if you want it, it's only gonna be $5. $5. So you should come join us. It's definitely going to be worth more than $5, so it's a good deal. And it's starting December 1st for the Hexie Magic, so we have time to kind of get to know each other for a little bit before it starts taking place. But I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that it's $5 now, but the price will go up. So I would join while it's still $5. That way, your membership price is locked in. It will never change for you. Let's see here. Katrine uses a cotton swab for the points. That's really smart too. Yeah, I like this one because it opens up so you can like grab the stuffing and like wiggle it around a little bit to like even it out inside. Yeah, that's why I like this because it opens up. And Sasa goes, they're great for turning things the right way out too. Yes, yeah, you don't have to like pull it with your fingers. Let's see here. Uh, let's see here. Thanks, Lucy. Your patchwork EPP book is great. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Jolene goes, oops, Jolene, also find this in sporting goods section, used to remove fish hooks from fish mouths. Oh, so like pliers almost, right? Like mini pliers. That's really good. I never thought to like looking at sporting goods store. Interesting. Interesting. And Zaza goes, Katrine, she'll keep us guessing until the last minute. That's what like movie trailers too, right? They show you like little bit and then you're waiting like a year and a half to 2 years. For us, it's only gonna be like in a matter of a couple of weeks. So it's not that bad. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, Susan goes, Sasa, don't put your ornaments away, then you forget where you put them. I know, right? Yeah. Sasa, are you making some the ornaments that you made last year? Are you finishing some up, or did you finish them already? Oh, look at that. Julie goes through lots of stuffing, even use inside of old pillows. Oh, that's pretty smart. I always sit on like excess stuffing because I never know. Like, they never sell like the little bag that you can make just one little or two little projects, right? They sell these big honking bags, and then you're like, oh, good. Yeah, well, I guess I gotta make a lot of stuff things. Let's see here. And Rhonda asks, will you be offering an advent calendar this year too? Yeah, that will be separate. So yeah, I'll announce when the advent calendar is ready to go. Woo. Can you believe it? It's gonna be our 4th annual EPP advent calendar. So I'm kind of excited. Like, where did the time go? It's bonkers. And Sasa, she won't misplace her ornaments again. Oh, and Lucy's used chopsticks for the points, but the hemostat works better. I just don't have one yet. Yeah, I got an abundance of chopsticks, but these, yeah, it's a good investment. It's like $5 on Amazon. Yeah, and then I don't have to like take chopsticks from the kitchen. So these are definitely helpful. Yeah, and you don't have to like shove it as much with chopsticks, because these will just grab the stuffing as you're stuffing it up into the little tiny spots. Let's see here. Yeah, they're super cheap on Amazon. Uh oh, I didn't know they had them at the Army Surplus store, Jenny. That's good to know too. Uh Ooh, and Sasa's got nice Liberty Christmas fabric for this year. So, oh my God, that reminds me. I got actually when Julie from the Intrepid Thread, she you know how she has the Liberty Christmas boxes. Was it 2 years ago? I can't even remember now. I still have those Christmas fabrics. I should use those for ornaments. They would be pretty. Yes, yes, yes. The reason I didn't use those yet because they're a little bit on the darker side. You guys kind of know I like little brighter, happier looking fabrics. And the Liberty Christmas fabrics that year, they were a little bit on the darker side, so I just set them aside for someday in the future project. Let's see. Uh, so Julie's made tons of ornaments earlier this year, but as soon as I finish these scrappy quilts, I'll make some more. Yeah, I think this would be super fun. Oh, and cuticle sticks are good for points too. Very good. Yeah. So if you don't have access to Amazon, ordering on Amazon, yeah, try chopsticks, and cuticle sticks and those cotton sticks. The yeah, that Katrina was talking about. Let's see here. And Julie, get chopsticks from Chinese restaurants. They give you them to go. Yes, do not use them for eating. Just save them for like crafty projects. Yeah, ask them for chopsticks and a fork, and you can use the fork. Let's see here. Oh, and Jenny says, I like the hemostats that have the curved ends also. I did look at the one that have, so instead of being straight, there we go, straight, it actually curves up, kind of like those cuticle cutting scissor jigama things. I did look at those. I was wondering, I wonder if that would be nicer with the angle, so you don't have to be like this, but it's already curved. But I don't know. Yeah. So I did look at it. I was quite tempted. I'm like, you have a pair ready. Do you really need a second? I'm like, I don't know. Let's see here. Uh, Yay! Rhonda will also be waiting for the advent calendar. Hooray! It's funny because people always ask me, like, oh, do you have photos of finished advent calendars? And I have to point them to, like, there's a few finished ones I've seen. And then I think maybe I'm not catching them because they're not sharing the hashtag EPP Advent on social. And then I miss it unless they tag me, right? And then people ask me, do you have finished photos of finished, like, Advent calendars? I'm like, no, there's a few, but most people make the blocks throughout the year. So it's not like you're going to see it finished before December 25th. And I think that's perfectly fine. Like, who expects you to sit in like EPP like like you're in a rush, right? It's supposed something that you're supposed to enjoy. And then we put like projects away and we start something else and we just come back to it. So I just have to refer them to the EPP Advent hashtag and they'll see some blocks and sneak peeks from prior years. So don't ask me for finished projects. There's a few on under the hashtag. And if you happen to see someone that finished, yeah, please ask them to add the hashtag or tag me so I can like screenshot it and save it for like a little library of finished projects. Let's see here. See? Zaza goes, Rhonda, I still haven't made last year's advent blocks, but they're there in her computer. She can make them anytime she wants to. So, yes. Let's see here. Ooh, Nancy got Christmas layer cakes from Jordan Fabrics today, llama and cat prints. Oh my god, that's gonna be so cute. Can't wait to see. Cannot wait to see. And Julie's cracking up here. And Ron goes, me either, but collecting the patterns seems to be my third hobby behind EPP and collecting fabric. Well, join the club. I love it. Let's see. And Zaza goes, Rhonda, me too. Right. All right. So we'll have all the templates that I shared. I'll share it again if you missed it. Um, so all of these I'm just gonna clean them up a little bit so they'll be easy to print off the size that you want. So you don't have to print the whole thing shebang. Let's see where. Where's my oh there we go. So I'll share these inside the EPP Society on Skool. So join us in there if you want them. It's $5 to join us in the EPP Society on Skool. And December 1st is when the Hexie Magic starts. But yeah, I'm gonna drop all these inside the Skool community, so you all the members will have them there. And I know I missed a few members, new members that joined us while I was talking away. So we'll all be in there to welcome you with open arms. And we can't wait to start making some ornaments together. And let's see here. Was there something else that was supposed to share today? Ooh. Let's see here. Switch camera. Let me read my little notes. Oh yeah. And don't forget the EPP bowl. Oops, I'm gonna empty this. And the tulip bowl, they're going live Thursday. 2 days left. So if you have, but these are going live inside the EPP club. That's elise.live/EPP /EPP club. So all our EPP club members are getting these files, and they're going to be matching with the dilly flower bowls. So the dilly flower bowls come in 14 sizes. So if you already have this pattern, you're getting 28 more of each of these bowls. So you can combine them and make a little flower pot like so, or even a little coffee cup like that. Ta-da! Super fun. So I started with just one size each of these, and I thought, no, let's make them 14 like the dilly flower bowl, and so you can have more to play with. So those are going live on Thursday. So lots of EPP fun going on this week. So if you do want to join us, please do so. Let's see. Oh, and Salsa asked, at least what size is the star you have basted? I did the 6-inch star. So 6-inch meaning 6 inches from point to point. It's good if I share. So it's width from point to point, 6 inches. So that's the size star I made. Here, let me switch. There we go. So, whoops, see, like I dumped all of this that was in one of the bowls. Do not look at my mess. So this one is 6 inches. So that's what I'm like saying. Are they sure they want the 2-inch? Because that's like tiny. Like 2 inch is like this big. But you asked and I added it. So for all our mini template enthusiasts, I know you like the small ones also. I'm not sure if you want that small on these ornaments though. But yeah, those will be up later this afternoon. And this one is the 6-inch. Let's see. And Anne asks, where can we find Skool? Anne, well, I'm so glad you asked. Skool is right here. Skool.com/EPP. I'll just share the link in the comments. I think that's correct. Okay, yeah. So it's skool.com/EPP. And that's where all the fun is going to happen with all these templates and whatnot. Let's see here. Oh, and Sasa goes, 2 inch is nice on a tree. Yeah, the 2-inch ones, these are like really, really small, obviously, because it's a 2-inch width-wise. So play with it and see if you like it. I would love to see a 2-inch one in a small Liberty print. And for the 2-inch, even if you use the whole star template, right? And just cut it and then adhere it to like backing with felt and just cut it with like what's those pinking scissors? I think it would be super cute too. So you wouldn't even have to sew 5 pieces together. You could just use this as a template for the 2-inch and the smaller ones, right? Oh, that would actually be super fun. Yes, I would love to see that. Okay, Susan says, see everyone in school. Have to go for bye for now. Bye, Susan. See you in school. And Skool, the platform that we're on, Skool is spelled Skool. So that's why people might get a little confused. And yeah, Lucy goes, the school group is awesome. You know, we're still ranking number 3 under arts and crafts of all the thousands of communities on Skool. and like we're rocking. Woohoo! Because all the members are so awesome. And what's fun with the school discovery page, did everyone have a chance to like click on the discovery page and see what I was talking about? So I don't sound like a mad woman. Let me share here. Because I know Lucy checks it out now and then, and she saw us on the first page of Discovery. So on the first page of the Discovery page of all the community on school, they feature all the top ranking groups from number 1 to 5 in each category. Let me share. It's like, oh my god, I see us there. It's so fun. Let's see, screen share. Where are we? Da-da-da. Here we go. So this is the school.com discovery page, and how you get there is over here. And see how it says discover communities. And every time you refresh, see how they all say number 1 or number 5, number 4. It's in each of the different categories here on school that you can click through here on top as well. Let me see where we are. So every time you click on this, they scramble the groups. So different groups show up top and towards the bottom, right? So everyone gets featured. Where are we? There we are. Number 3 in arts and crafts. And so if I refresh this page, then see how the groups changed on top. So I say, let's keep on refreshing until we see the EPP Society on top. Why not? Let's see here. Where are we? Whee! Are we closer to the top now? But yeah, this is super fun. The fact that people can find us through the first page of school on the discovery page. And it's because all the members, they're super duper. Oh, here we are. I see us. They're super duper engaged. They share their projects. They keep in touch with everyone. And it's really like I'm gonna say it might sound cheesy, but we've truly become like an EPP family in there. And it's a smaller group than the 46,000 member group on Facebook. But that's why I have a chance to actually get to know all the members here and getting to know their grandchildren's names, what's going on with their families. So truly more of an intimate setting. And we would love for you to join us in there too. Let's see here. Yes. And Lucy says, I checked out the random grouping. It was nice to see us in the top 10, etc. Yes. Like I can sit here and click through and like, oh, this is fun. Let's see here. And Salsa's gonna make her ornaments two-sided. Nancy, you're awesome. Let's see here. Ooh, Sonia's gonna make 1 inch. Ooh, that's gonna be so cute. I think the smallest I made for the templates was 2 inches. Look at it and let me know if you want to give the 1 inch a go. But that's gonna be like a 1/4 inch wide by 1/2 inch tall little kites. So let me know. Those are gonna be like tiny, tiny, tiny little suckers. Bye, Salsa. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, so last year Salsa did 1/2 inch diamonds, and they're super cute. Can't wait to see. Oh, and Sonia likes them really small. Yeah, let me know if the 2 inch is a little bit too big after you print it out and look at it, and I can definitely squeeze in a 1 inch. Oh, challenge accepted. Or maybe I could actually let me just squeeze in the 1 inch now, and then once I clean it up, and I'll just add them all for you in the EPP Society. Bye, Wendy. Have fun watching your grandson wrestle. Blah. All right, love it. And so this is the about page on school, and this is our about page on school, and we would love for you to come and join us. You can see the URL here, school.com forward slash EPP. And that way you get access to all the 5-point star templates that I'll be loading up this afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and add the 1 inch since we have our mini makers here in the live chat. See what happens when you're showing up live. If you don't, then I don't know what you want. And then now I can add it before I load it up for the members. And Hexie Magic is starting December 1st, so we would love for you to join us inside the EPP Society and Skool. So, and I think that's all we have for today. Da-da-da. Uh, wow, and Melissa started with half inch. I love that. So fun. All right. So we are on the hour. So I will be here next week. Same time, same place. If you have any questions, do pop them underneath the comments here on YouTube. And I try to get back to them as soon as I can. I answered some comments from last week. So ask them below if you do have questions. And if you're in the EPP Society, you can just add questions in there, and we'll all be able to help you out as well. And I'm gonna go and make my second side this evening, so I can start sewing my star ornaments together too. And I will see y'all next week. And let me just switch to the full face here. All right, so I will see you all next week, same time, same place. And I hope you have a nice week. And I'll see you in the EPP Society. Bye.